That's that money talk. That's that money talk. Got a lot of fans, a lot of haters, we just let them talk. Cause them never phases to the paper. What you talking about? The earth will really shake it with this craters that we throwing out, yeah.
So no, you got Titty Freedom Homes. Block his number, you need me. I will epic kill him, I promise.
What is up, you guys? It's your boy T-Russ back with another video, and today we are talking about the NFL. So if you're down with that, make sure you smash that like button, hit that subscribe button, turn on post notification on, you know, like, keep that note getting strong. Let's get right into it. So the freaking Seahawks pull out a W barely against the 49ers to give the 49ers their first loss of the season in overtime. Alright, the Seahawks won by 3 by a late field goal in overtime to win against the 49ers. And, you know, this 49ers team, it's a really good defense. Now, their offense, not so great, but this defense is amazing. And we saw that yesterday because Russell Wilson, even though he had a pretty good game, it was a pretty good game because of how great that defense is. That's why this game is classified as pretty good. Because he was 24 for 34, 232 yards, a touchdown, and an interception. Which, the interception came at a crucial time. Don't get me wrong. But Russell Wilson, the plays he made, they were just amazing. And, you know, Russell Wilson was doing what Russell Wilson does. And they ended up winning this game because of it. So, yeah. This was an exciting game. Like, this is probably the best Monday night game of the year. And there probably won't be a better one to come. This was truly amazing. You know, the Seahawks, they went down about 10-0. They were struggling. The 49ers were creating turnovers. Turnover after turnover. And then that Seahawks defense stepped up. JADEVEON CLOWNEY had a heck of a game. He had a game, and it all started with a fumble recovery for a touchdown by him after a strip sack on Jimmy Garoppolo to you know, get them on the board 7-10. And that was a beautiful strip sack and a beautiful recovery by JADEVEON CLOWNEY. And then after that, I believe Jimmy G threw a pick, and you know, I think he only threw one. But he should have threw a couple. He only threw one, but he should have threw a couple. The Seahawks DBs and the linebackers, they dropped a few picks, which I'll explain why that hurt me a little bit later. But yeah, they dropped a few interceptions, but he did fumble twice. Yeah, he fumbled twice in this game, and so did Russ. Russ fumbled once. But that, I think the Seahawks offense overall fumbled like 3 or 4 times. Rashad Penny fumbled, lost it. Chris Carson fumbled, didn't lose that fumble. DK Metcalf fumbled, not luckily, but he fumbled, and they were about to score on that drive. Luckily after that, that's when the other fumble happened. But yeah, so just a lot of turnovers in this game. A lot. It was just a defensive game. And you know, the Seahawks were able to run the ball. Chris Carson, 25 carries, 89 yards, and a touchdown. Russell Wilson had 53 yards, including a 20-yard rush to basically seal the game for the Seahawks in overtime. That was just a great scramble. He almost had another scramble, but they called a stupid in the grass call. So he wasn't allowed to, you know, the play was called dead. So, that's unfortunate. He got about, like, 8 yards on it, on second, like, 10. And then, but they called it dead, so it was counted as a sack. So it was 3rd and 16 after that. I believe they ended up getting that, 3rd and 16 anyway, but still, it took away from a great play, by Russell Wilson. But, yeah. But let me get into why I needed Jimmy Garoppolo or the Seahawks defense to catch the picks that Jimmy was throwing. All right. So in my fantasy league, right, I was down by I was up by 2 at the beginning of the game. I had Tevin Coleman, he had Jimmy Garoppolo. So I was down by like 1 or 2 because Jimmy Garoppolo, he ended up scoring. Or I was down by like 4. I was down by 4 because Jimmy Garoppolo, he threw that touchdown at the beginning of the game. And then the 2 strip fumbles came in clutch. Let me tell you, they came in clutch. And then the interception just came in more clutch, and it ended up helping me tie in this fantasy league instead of losing, which is good. But I could have won. Okay, I could have won. Do you know how many interceptions? Shaquille Griffin dropped the pick. Freaking Trey Flowers, I think, dropped a pick. KJ Wright dropped a pick. And Bobby Wagner dropped a pick. They all dropped interceptions. All of them dropped interceptions. And that could have easily won me the game. And, okay, I don't want to say this, but I started Drew Brees over Dak. I know. Crazy. And I traded for Dak. And the person who drafted Dak, I said, you're going to be starting Dak all season. So you might, and he wasn't. And so I traded for him. And then I ended up not starting him. And it cost me. It cost me a win. And I was like, oh my God, I went against my own advice. Like, I was looking at the matchups and I'm like, I like Drew Brees, the GOAT. I like the GOAT's matchup against a terrible Atlanta defense better than Dak Prescott against a really good Minnesota defense. I didn't think Dak was going to have a good game. I thought Drew Brees was going to have a better one. And he didn't. He did not. He got sacked 6 times, which was terrible. But yeah, it cost me the game. I ended up tying 78-78. So I low-key got out of this week lucky. I'm still in the playoffs right now. So I low-key got out of this week lucky because I could have won and I should have won. But a tie is, I'm grateful for a tie. I'm kind of grateful for a tie. I should have lost this week with the mistakes I made. I also had Joe Mixon sitting, who decided to have a good week this week. But yeah, that was a little off topic. The Seahawks, though, they ended up, beating the undefeated 49ers, the last undefeated team in the league. There are no more undefeated teams in the league. Russell Wilson, Jason Myers. I mean, there was a couple missed kicks in this game. Jason Myers missed one, and also the rookie missed one for the game. So that's just unfortunate. Russ threw a crucial interception that could have cost them the game. They were in overtime in field goal range. Russ threw a pass up the seam to Jake Hollister, I think, and the linebacker made an incredible play. Kudos to him, but I don't think it should have been thrown anyway. And then 49ers went down the field, missed the kick, and gave Russ another chance, and that's something you just can't do, and they ended up losing to Jake Myers. But yeah, like I said, incredible game. Overtime, it was exciting in this dorm here, because my roommate is a Seahawks fan. It was very exciting, very stressful, in this dorm here. I was hoping the Seahawks won, so good thing they got that dub. But that's it for this video. If you liked it, make sure you smash that like button, hit that subscribe button, turn on post notifications, keep that night gang strong. Share with everybody you know. And I'll see you for another one. So, peace.
Who you with? Shit, Dustin.